To the world, she's the Me Too founder, the woman who has sparked a movement, changed the lives of others. But to me, she's my mother. She's my rock, my superhero, my fortress. When I look at my mother, I see somebody who is a physical embodiment of what it means to be strong. I've watched her change people's lives.
What I needed is just to know that I wasn't the only one. I spent years from 6 years old thinking that I carried these things by myself, me and Maya Angelou. When I read I Know Why the Cage Bird Sings, it was the first time I even heard of another person who had experienced sexual violence. What became a central question in my life and propelled this work in a lot of ways was, how can this body that holds so much pain also hold joy? When I became a mother, it was the first time in my life that I really felt joy. When I got pregnant and then I found out I was having a girl, I thought, I don't want to bring a girl into this world. And then she was born and she was just beautiful, bright, big eyes and all of this hair and happy. This child was happy from deep inside. I couldn't understand it. How did I produce this? Now I have to make a world where she can live in, right?
When my mother first created Me Too, I vividly remember the spark in her eyes when she realized the change that she could create. I remember seeing the passion and the drive that she had because she knew that she had something that could literally change the world. And if she couldn't change the world, she could at least change her community.
Me Too came out of watching how pervasive sexual violence was, knowing what I had been through, seeing what these girls had gone through, and not understanding why we organize around everything in our community except this. One of the things I needed most was language. These girls did not even have language to talk about what they'd experienced because nobody ever talks to us about that. And I mean brass tacks, this is rape. This is statutory rape. This is molestation. This is abuse. This is assault. We know that sexual violence touches everybody. You're either a survivor or you know one, period. 15 million people have used the hashtag #MeToo. Those hashtags represent a person who's sharing their story. It is really about an exchange of empathy between survivors, but more importantly, it's about access to joy and access to healing.
I'm a survivor. I was sexually abused and raped since I was a toddler to 2nd grade.
At the age of 7, I was molested by a church member. It was someone close to my family. I was scared.
Survivors need to be centered in this work. We need to be leading the movement to interrupt sexual violence because we are the ones who hold the answers.
I am a woman with a made-up mind. I am a woman who is determined not to have another little brown girl feel like I felt as a child. You deserve a childhood. You deserve protection. And you are worthy of respect and care and love simply because you exist.
50 years from now, I know in my heart my mother would want us to continue this fight, locally, domestically, and globally.
If anything that I'm doing in the world is gonna heal somebody, or it's gonna make somebody feel just that much better, or it's gonna make a little girl feel different than I felt when I was that age, that's the thing that I have to be committed to. I'm Tarana Burke, and this is how I shape my world.